So, hey guys, Chauzu here, and today I'm going to be talking about this guy here. It's Arena Hawkins. I've enjoyed his arena a lot. Now we're going to talk about the actual unit, who is pretty unique. He does a lot of things, and no other unit has this combination of utility. But yeah, as for the captain ability, pretty much garbage. 3.25 times attack for 2 classes and some damage reduction. Nothing good, will never be used. So let's move on to the more interesting things in the special. So he reduces slot bind by 2 turns, does increase damage taken by 1.5 times for 3 turns, and these 200 times his attack inside damage at the end of the turn, so end of turn damage, and it's between 1 and 6 turns, depends on how many enemies there are. So that can be used to wave clear or bypass resilience. And as for slot bind, very few units can remove slot bind at all with special. He's one of very few, if not the only. It's a pretty cool combination of skills there. He carries oversized slots if perfect, can be nice in some situations, and some extra stats for Cerebral and Strikers. Decent potential abilities too. Recover bind is whatever. Slot bind is nice though, and has good and matches well with his special. And reduce CD is nice, you can use his special early, and in one team we're going to use his special turn 1 even. So yeah, let's try him out in action. The first team will be against Colo Komurasaki, and I do think that of the current content that are available, this is the best possible showcase for this Hawkins. At least if you combine him with Roger, because basically what we're doing on this team is that we're making use of Hawkins' skills in 2 different stages. So in stage 4, we're going to use his special to get the increased damage taken, damage boost, and then we carry over the end of turn damage to final stage to bypass resilience. So that's pretty cool, but final stage does delete buffs. So we need to bring Roger to protect the buffs to make the showcase possible. And yeah, pretty cool team. The original plan was this was going to be a mono striker team, but then I realized I needed Roger, so it became 5 strikers plus Roger. And I also wanted to make use of the Spur support to lock orbs, but then I realized it's not needed because Roger super type locks orbs this stage, and stage 4 they lock the orbs for you, so wasn't needed. But yeah, obviously Roger super type and Yamato special has incredible synergy. And of course, if I wanted orb lock, I could have just used Yamato's super type special as well. But yeah, this stage is a yoke with all these buffs. So yeah, let's go to next stage. And we're also going to use Arena page 1 here. I barely used him at all, but his special changes with the team. And if you have a side focus team like this one, he does give a chain boost, which is nice. He also removes the damage nullification and gives color affinity, but that's for all variations of his special. And of course we use Hawkins as well, and Yamato super special for the increased chain multiplier. And yeah, Hawkins special will also do some wave clear here. But if you don't know, this stage against Robin doesn't allow attack boost or orb boosts, so being able to combine some more niche damage boosting specials like this is pretty useful. And as you see, we still have the end of turn damage here, which Roger protects. So we're going to be able to bypass the resilience of this Chauzu. And yeah, the remaining units will handle the damage and the debuffs. Roger helps resist the spear on stage 4. Railing and Gaban removes the special bind and attack down. And the Viola unit removes the death up to give some color affinity to Cerebral. And we do have a Cerebral unit here in Hawkins, so didn't really need a color affinity, but nice bonus. So yeah, that's probably the best showcase you can do for Hawkins right now, but we're going to do some more. On this team, we're going to use Hawkins' ability to remove slot bind. It's been a while since I've did Colo Gyukimaru. It's actually pretty funny. It's still pretty hard to handle on mechanics. I'm not saying it's a hard content to beat, but to make cool fun teams can be challenging. And while these teams work, I think it could have been a bit more ambitious in the coolness. But it's the first time I used radio here, I think, and She's actually really good for this Colo, since she can give an orb boost final stage, despite that not being allowed, since it's a super type special of hers. And she also handles the attack buff. And yeah, this is a bonus reroll team, so you can run Sunisha. And if you remember how with Rebecca, we too Captain works when you use her special. All orbs except for recovery and tandem are matching, so with Sunisha, it's guaranteed matching. I'm just stalling a bit to get Croc to 5 CD before moving on. And I also want to try and get full board of matching orbs on the right row, just to get the kill here. And yeah, going to hit the perfect with Nami and Usopp to remove 2 turns of death up with carrot support. This means that next turn the death up is removed, and when we use Hawkins special we also remove the slot line. So we just swap Rebecca, and yeah. We also have the increased damage taken here, which gives us the damage we need to kill in 1 turn. So yeah, pretty good use of Hawkins, I must say. Usually just stall that out, but now we could speed it up a bit. And yeah, Sora will special bind us, give us block orbs and 3 turns of chain lock. Nami Usopp handles the special bind and block orbs, and then Croc will remove the chain lock and give us a chain boundary for 3 turns as well. Remember that Raid Croc was the first chain boundary unit, so pretty cool. And it's a 3-turn chain boundary like his legends, you can carry it over to final stage. And we use Rebecca just to get the attack and orb boost. We can't use them final stage anyway, due to orb boost not being allowed. And yeah, for this stage you do need 1 Dex orb, which is why Croc is on the team. I have a pool support on him, but I realized that it's not needed since I don't attack with him stage 4 anyway. But yeah, Robin handles all the other debuffs, gives a chain boost to combine with the chain boundary, attack boost from Radio, and then super type for the orb boost, and we have support from Color Affinity. And yeah, this is going to be a very easy kill. So yeah, pretty cool use of Hawkins there. He got to shine on stage 3 and remove slot by. But yeah, finally we got a team against Doffy 1, which is a very boring content to showcase against. But it's actually a good content to showcase Hawkins' wave clear abilities. And I'm using the Treasure Map Sanji legend here because he's one of few side legends who actually give -2 CD in their Captain ability. And this is needed to get Hawkins ready stage 1. So we can just use Hawkins here, and we can wave clear. And since there's 5 enemies, we get 5 turns of end of turn damage. So we get to keep it. So yeah, while this team works, I wish it did a bit more. Finally we get the Kuma 1 KO there, not needed, but we take those. Kuma is actually nice for Doffy 1, since there's the spear 2 times and he has double special and removes all the spear. Robin handles everything this stage. He has kill normally, and if we mess up, we do have the end of turn damage. Use it anyway just to showcase it. And yeah, Hawkins is ready again, so we can just use him. Get 6 turns end of turn damage. And yeah, he sadly doesn't kill in 1 hit some of them, so we do some chip on some of the guys here. So now they all go down to the end of turn damage. On to Barto stage. And yeah, we're going to split up the Sanji specials, so we use 1 of them now. Sadly no 1 KO this time. Use the Sanji super tight special to buff the boost a bit. And yeah, sadly I miss a perfect here, otherwise I'd killed in 1 turn with Hawkins end of turn damage. Now Barto barely survived instead. So that's a bit of a shame, but Barto's end of turn damage, Hawkins end of turn damage is still active for next stage, which is what matters. So you'll be able to beat the mobs here with the end of turn damage, pretty nice. Going to use GC Katakuri here to remove the paralysis and give us a chain lock for this stage and the final stage. So yeah, just need to take out treble and we're good. Let's have end of turn damage handle the rest. And yeah, this is not a good team, as you'll see on this final stage. It's pretty decent up until now, but now all we have is the chain lock and Sanji's boost. We have no wave clear special or anything, so we need to take this the slow way, using some support just to get as many matching orbs as possible. I also have a matching orb support on Sanji, and we got lucky, we got full board of matching orbs with the Leafy support here. And yeah, I want to do as much damage to Doffy here as I can, since I have the chain lock as well. I do have a lot of HP, so surviving should not be a problem here. And yeah, I said this is obviously not optimal, but pretty weird strat, so I don't mind using it. And yeah, I don't think there's a better showcase of Hawkins wave clearing than this. There's a lot of stages with many enemies and you can use them twice. Sadly we missed the kill there, would have been pretty clean then at least, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's the Hawkins showcase. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.